Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. We're Mum Carol here, and today I want to talk about something that I think is really important, and that's where does the conditions fit in with all this exercise and fun that I'm having. So you see me sailing, you see me hand biking, wheeling, and it's brilliant, and I look strong, and I'm having a wonderful time. However, I do want to mention the other side of all of this and how the health conditions fit in with it. What you don't see is the failures, the times that I can't do it, the times that I have to cut things short, and so on, and the pain and the spasms and all of that. Now, when I started this channel, I made an active decision that I was not going to talk about the specifics of my health conditions, but I do think that this subject needs to be raised. So I'm going to mention it, but I'm going to do so again without being specific about what the chronic conditions are, because this applies to so many people in so many different parts of disability. I had swimming book this morning, not early either, and when I woke up, I couldn't move. I couldn't open my eyes, I couldn't string a sentence together. I was having a full-blown crash. And for me, that is complete immobility and very little function. So obviously there's no swimming this morning. Now I've rested and I'm here and I want to talk about this. So after this run, I was spasming for hours. And the pain was off the scale and so on. Couldn't move the chair, had to be taken to the toilet, had to be transferred by somebody else, and so on. That's fine, that's part of it, I'm still having a great time. So now that the weather is warmer, the mid-run crashes, mid-run spasms and so on aren't quite so dangerous as they were in the winter. It's quite common for me to take a nap mid-run. Thankfully, full-blown crashes such as I had this morning are extremely rare during runs, because the body's working so hard, the metabolism is working so hard that it doesn't allow that to happen until I get home usually. But I still may need a nap, I may still need to jump on a bus. So I still plan most of my outings to be within striking distance of a bus route for safety reasons. Now, were I to have a full-blown can't move, can't function crash whilst I was out, my carer and my adult children all have me tracked through my watch, so they can all see exactly where I am at any time. And so were I not to move, that would actually give them a ping, and they can then ring me and see how I am. Most of the time, even in a full-blown crash, I would be able to answer that call. And so I wouldn't necessarily be able to speak, but I would be able to get the hands to work to answer it. So they would get an answer, they would get no sense, and then they would be able to come and get me or raise an alarm if they felt that it was serious. But most of the time it would just be come and get me somewhere warm, and then I could rest and recover. The other thing that happens is that my brain function will drop and I won't have the cognitive ability to navigate. And thankfully we've got Google Maps and the voice function, so she can tell me which way to go and navigate me home, even in familiar places where I just can't do it because of the nature of the health conditions. So if you have a chronic health condition, that's not necessarily a bar to exercise or a bar to adventures. Make sure you consult with your GP, make sure that they're happy with what you're doing, and then build up gradually, listen to your body, learn where is exercise tiredness and where is condition and where you can push and where you can't push. Try to stop just before your condition takes over. So try to learn where that point is between being exercise tired and over pushing your condition. I'm still learning this. I'm terrible at this, but we'll get there. So enjoy your sport and exercise. My life has improved beyond all recognition through this exercise. This is not a negative video. This is a video to encourage everybody to have fun, have adventures, live your dreams, do so realistically and safely, and accept these enforced rest days as all part of the adventure. I'm off for a nap now as I recover from this morning's crash, and I will try and get this video out later. As always, please like, subscribe, share if you'd like, and I will see you next time.